Okay. We're gonna try making some quick Twitch panels. I already started because I was like trying to calibrate my little pen here and it was really messed up. So, yeah, I already started a little bit because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna derp around, and then I realized, I mean, derping is around is probably as good as it's gonna get for me. So, we'll see. So we are on this one, right? Okay. So we switch to that layer. What do we do? We have shoulders, right? Oh, it's it's still the picker tool. Okay, what are we doing? A pen? Not sure if we'll include um the audio for this or how we're gonna put this up, but I figured I would at least record it just in case we need it for YouTube or what have ya. So we're just gonna try to quickly pull some stuff together um, so that we can have some Twitch panels. Um, so yeah, nothing too crazy. I just figured out, well, I don't even know if that's accurate. I did use the paint bucket tool once, which for some reason it was giving me a lot of trouble. I don't know if these should be on the same layer. It's like a doodle, you know? It should be fine. If I wanted this to be more clean, I would probably put them on separate layers, but like look at me, you know what I mean? Uh, so we're chilling. So we should maybe color this in. Oops. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do this quick so I can get back to real work. I do have a full-time job. It would be nice. Maybe I don't include the audio. I'll just talk to myself therapeutically. It would be nice to like be able to stream or even do like editing full time. Because I am running all my own stuff, which it's not professional, but I get some comments like, "Oh my gosh, I see these all the time." Like, I'm sorry, I'm flooding the internet because, um, I don't know. I get some comments like, um, is this over or under? This should be over, right? Wait, don't click them both. Hello. Um, yeah, this is fine. But oh wait, it's whatever. It's whatever. We'll figure it out. Um, but anyways, people saying, "Oh wow, I get these videos a lot," and I'm like, "Oh well, I post a lot of them." I'm like, "I'm sorry, but um," and sometimes I get comments like, "Oh, like I have no idea why this is even a short. Shouldn't they be highlights?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, like I just like to catalog things. Sometimes my VODs would be like showing parts of the game, just like tutorials or like why I'm doing something later. And sometimes it will actually be me being weird and funny. But I try not to put too much boring stuff on there. But I guess sometimes it'd be a little boring, so I am sorry. How do we something like that? I don't know. I don't know how my hair. Something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. This is going to be hopefully pretty zoomed out. Hopefully not so scrappy. Oh my, undo. No wonder. I was wondering why it was covering. Um so I want to move this up and then I want to paint under. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, so apologies if you see my videos and you do not like them. Hopefully there's a way to block me and never see my videos again. I I know I have tried to block certain ads from showing up and I feel like sometimes it doesn't. doesn't quite work. So, but hey, if somebody wants to pick me up as an editor, I learn real quick, even if, nothing I'm doing right now is too crazy. But I devote a lot of time to that outside of my full-time job, and I am willing to learn and grow as a, editor or whatever. Um, Anyways, hopefully everybody's having a good day wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. Dang, I did not think this far ahead. I was like, okay, let's see. So what color is this? Um, that, wait, that's fine. How do we do this? Do we pick a lighter color, right? Like and then, can we? Okay, let's see what happens because half the time, yeah. So you see this? I don't understand the paint bucket tool. Obviously, it would not be painting in a proper thing. I know you have to use like a reference layer, set as reference layer, but like, I don't know. Somebody, please teach me. Um, so I guess we will just be coloring. Oh, is that, do we like this color? I think it's fine. We're just trying to quickly do some stuff so we can get back to some other stuff. Although, maybe let's make it a different layer. I also had to change my mic back to a different one. I don't know the differences between anything, guys. I am so sorry. I'm a noob with a drawing tablet, and that's pretty much it. So we are potentially going to be suffering here. But it should be fine. It should be fine, right? We're gonna test this Twitch panel first and then see how things go from there. But yeah, hopefully you're having a nice day, a nice life. Hopefully you're able to, I think I could just okay, so let's maybe clip that out like that and then try to follow closely. If there's low key, if there's, you see there between there, there's a little white. I'm not like a professional, so this is simply to have something. And we don't want to spend too much time because even though we want things to look nice, we can't afford to spend too much time to have things look too nice. And honestly, I looked at some other like big content creators with at their channels pretty much with what they have going on. And honestly, the big ones, I don't know if it's because, they just shot up real quick or what, but they actually don't have anything too crazy looking going on. Um, some of them actually look probably worse than some of the smaller content creators I've seen. And maybe that's, like they don't have to do this kind of stuff, or it's not something that they particularly care about, but um we're gonna try to have something because we have not had anything thus far. So we're gonna do our best to do our best the ways that we see fit. And for me, I do want to have something there. um oh, I also, no wonder the hair was getting clipped. I was like, but these layers are gonna be a little funky. That's all I'll say. Can I get the eraser out here? Is that this? Okay, we'll erase this. Yeah, because, oop, It's clipping into the hair a little, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Let's see. I might not. What are we doing? Where's the? Okay, sorry guys. We might not even have this audio. I don't know. Depends on how slow or fast I work. You know what I mean? Maybe have the horns be lighter. And it might be just like no shadow, no. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Where do we want to color this? Should we color? We'll just color. Do not look at this as a reference for how to use layers. Bro, this is so funky. Um, so it's a little discombobulated art on, you know, Clip Studio. So we have very little experience and know-how, but we're just trying to quickly get stuff done. Um, I don't know how many Twitch panels do I have to make. Maybe like the just the link ones won't be fancy like this, and I won't maybe include those on here. Maybe they'll just be text. I don't know. We'll see about it. So we gotta erase here. It's a little clips. Whoa. Make it small. Make it real small. We'll erase these little lines here. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the whole process, I guess. Um okay, so it looks like we need to color these in, but um we'll go back to our other janky layer and color this in. Something like that. Maybe. Maybe something like that. It's fine enough. It's fine enough. If we can add a little baby detail, maybe we'll just add some. Oh my. Whatever. You know what I mean? It's fine. Something like this. Oh boy. Why'd I start this, huh? Why'd I start the details? I feel like something has gone awry. It's fine, you know? We're not an artist like that. We're a person who bought a drawing tablet a long time ago and never really experimented. Um, so we're chilling, right? Just look it up at this. Okay, I think wait, where's this? I think oh no, this is over under. Okay. This is gonna bother me. Hold on. We're not going super hardcore, but there's a little bitty peaks of white. Hello? Okay. And then, yeah, we can just erase the parts that are on the hair, right? Boop, boop, boop. Something like, gosh darn it. I just undid it. Oh. Are we just gonna be cursed with that little dot of white? What do I do? Do the hair? Make it the hair. Oh, this is an eraser. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I can look at that now. How do we draw a face? Anybody? Anybody? Uh maybe we should we draw a hmm I'm thinking chibi, right? So like more rounded. But then my neck, bro, maybe this was too long. I don't know. Should we just make a easy face, like an expression? like that. Should I be drawing on this layer? Do we like it here? Whatever. The layers on this, if you look, like half of the color is there, half of the color is here. It's fine. What am I gonna be using this for? You know, it'll be one Twitch panel. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. That's better. Should we do a little? That's fine. We gotta move quick because we got a bunch of these to do, right? What's a skin tone color like? It's gonna be drowned out, right, by this. We want the skin tone to be underneath. What is this layer? Huh? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Bro, why do I have... This is where I was supposed to color. Okay, gotcha. That's what... Yep. Okay, sorry about this. I'm just, having a... You know... Okay, we're gonna color on the layer we're supposed to color on, because look, you can kind of do whatever you want, and it won't get everywhere. But I'm like, yeah, the Ram costume. Oh, we gotta put the eyes on the Ram costume, right? We gotta have a reference. Hold on. Oh, oh no. I'm sorry about the mic. Okay. Okay, let's see what it looked like. I have a picture somewhere, but low key. Okay, let's see. So we got a little face with the bear. Okay, hold on. We'll color this in first. Should we make a neck for myself? This looks crazy, right? Hold on. Oh, we'll put it on this weird layer. Also, should we have used black? It's whatever. It'll stand out, right? So then the color of this over here. Oh wait, let's put it on the janky color layer. Janky colors. Don't think I can get it. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do what is this other one? We might have to change this up because it's kind of washed out because they're so similar. But it is what it is. We'll see what it does and how it looks at the end. Maybe we make like a pink color in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to look. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky that the colors... Ooh. The colors up there... Okay, the colors on my screen look very different than the colors over there. It's not... It used to be a lot more different, but I'm lucky that it doesn't look crazy, dude. Okay. Anyways, what do we do? Should this be, like, about me? I don't know. I just started drawing, and then I don't know how it works. I put a black... Oh, shoot. That's good to know. Oops. I put a black background behind it so I could... Why is it... Okay, so those are the parts that aren't colored in. That is very good to know. Okay. Wow. A little bit of a sloppy color, huh? Clean this up a little bit. There we go. What do we do? And then we got these ones over here. Yeah, this is probably gonna be set up, so feel free to say whatever I want. Just kidding. We'll see. Oh yeah, if anybody ever has any game suggestions or stream suggestions, because I also have some canvases I need to paint. I'm thinking of a stained glass something. I just have to decide what that is, but I think that would be pretty cool. Kind of inspired by the Briar Rose game I was playing before, but it it has really cool art. So I decided to kind of go off that theme. I don't know if it will look similar to how it looks, but just the idea of having like a stained glass painting that's more like, I don't know, similar to that is something that I'm looking into. So if anybody has like a idea for any of that, what do we think? Should this come down lower? Sometimes it be like in my face, like over my eyes. Maybe we should make it like more like choppy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, no. Okay, I haven't been to get a haircut in a long time, so I just be cutting my own hair, uh, and cutting my own bangs and whatever. So if it ever looks like, oh, her bangs look crooked, that's all me. That's all me. Thank you for being here today. But yeah, this is the hair. Is this where the bell is? Yeah. Okay. Not that it matters with all of the jank layer forgetting on my end, but it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay. So that's for that. And then let's do like a, because I don't know on Twitch how it appears. So I think we're gonna save this as something and then put something over it. Hand right. Oh, I'm like on the wrong thing. So let's see. Let us. Oh crap! Forgot about the the face. This is the most important part. So let me see. We got a little cutout. Should I make it the same color as my skin? We'll see. So we got a cutout that's kind of like, wait, where is this? Oops. This is on there. Oh, that's fine. Right? Cuz oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see if it's fine or not. At least the suit. Oh, I thought the suit lines were on a different layer, but I was just very carefully avoiding the lines, I guess. Wow. Maybe we shouldn't have put it here because it's, is it cutting into that? Yeah, it is. It is cutting into that. I think it's fine. I think you're not gonna be able to notice. So there's that. And then we got our little eyes and our little tongue. Uh, okay, we'll do the eyeballs if we can. Big ol' eyes. And we gotta put the little irises. Let's see. Should we be looking to the side? Maybe we'll put them in the middle. Is the middle weird? Yeah, the middle's weird. I think because it's not the iris, it's a highlight, right? Should they be little like that? No, they should be big. Let's see. It's fine. It's fine. Should we put a little tiny one on this side too? Little baby highlight. Little baby. Okay. Am I gonna be here forever? Because I'm like, well, they should at least be a little similar. Similar. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Then what do we got? We got little cheeks. Little baby cheeks. Oh, I gotta check the color on that camera. Set. This is probably fine. Little cheeky cheeks. Doesn't have to be accurate because obviously we're doing a drawing of the thing and we got a little mouth there. How are we gonna, okay, we got a tongue. We'll make the tongue like that and then we will, oof. Maybe we use the color out here and make a little mouth, nose, nub. Oh, it has a little pink nose. I think for us, we're gonna actually make a little brown one. Does that hold on. I don't know. Should we just do this? No, right? Okay. We'll figure something out. Surely. We didn't come all this way. Yeah, we'll see. Well, maybe we'll do the pink nose. Maybe a little darker. I don't know. Something to be different. I don't know. What do we think? What do we do? I feel like we need something here. That's fine. It's fine. It looks okay. It looks good enough. Okay. I wasn't sure. Also, I look a little like hunched over, but gamers got a game, right? Okay. This is fine. It looks great. Let's maybe see what happens if we expand this. Oof. Do I have to do it on this layer? I'm a little afraid now that I made these eyeballs. I should have put the eyeballs. This is why you don't put everything on one layer, boys and girls, or else you're gonna have to suffer with your, hopefully your hands are steady enough to not cut into these eyeballs, which I am a little bit, but are you gonna be able to tell? We'll see. Oh crap. Well, you're in some spots. Some spots are gonna be seeable. Should have just extended this earlier, right? I was like, oh, it's okay to go out, or yeah, outside of the white, the face cut. It'll be fine, but low key looks better like this, right? Let's see. Let me round this out a little and then I'll show you. So, like, oh wait, what are these buttons? These are undo. Oh, I just did a lot of them. This is undo. Yeah, it looks better. It looks better like this. Okay. Cool. The only thing, oh yeah, we can zoom in from here. I'm like looking at my screen like, can we see it? If we, hold on, how do we grab stuff? Yeah, okay. Obviously this is really pixelated. We can kind of tell what this is, right? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, we're gonna take this black layer out. The only reason I had it was because I don't know if it will be transparent. I don't know how it appears. This is a test, you know? So we're gonna actually delete this black layer, which you can't see because of reasons I am in the way. We will remove, delete, and then Oh, wait, what? Wait, undo. uh, why won't it just delete this one? Oh, it did. Okay, I clicked something else crazy apparently. So we'll see. So what I want to do, and this was just a test from before, delete. So we have our janky setup. Wow. um, yep, it is what it is, you know? So here's this. We'll save it. Well, we'll save it first. Do poor Harrison. We fixed it up. I don't know where that emote went. Probably still in here. Oh, you can't see all. Let's see. What do we call this? Uh, panel 1. I don't know. Okay. We save that. And we will export it. What do we export these as, right? Probably a JPEG because they're smaller. Yeah, you see? Okay, that's my thumbnail for one of them, panel 1. And then we'll see what it looks like. And maybe we don't put, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's gonna play. Okay, so channel. Nope, that's not, wait, is this what we do? So we go to about. We have nothing. We have words here. But let's see about panels. Do we need a thing about the whatever? We add an image and we'll probably in the image put it there. Shoot. New folder. No. No, where did it save? Where did it save? Oh. Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't see this. Hold on. Blah blah blah. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. This is an export preview. This is fine for now. We just want to see if it goes transparent. Hello? Oh, okay. So where does that save? Let's see. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Clip Studio. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, we'll add the image. Links to nothing. We submit it. And then we will hit edit panels out. Okay, so it's white. Okay. Is there a way to make this not white? What if we take out the paper? Delete layer. File. We'll save it as an oops. No. We'll save it with a E because I don't know how to get that paper back. Well, I'm sure it's really simple, but I don't want to look into it. So we'll export as a JPEG. We'll do that. That's fine. Whatever these settings are probably fine for what I'm doing. So we will look at the about me. Try the panel. Oh. What? Did it not save? Did it not export? Hello? Crap. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay, we didn't export it yet. That's why. Okay, we export. We refresh this. We got an E. There we go. Let's try it again. Please be transparent. I've seen it before. How do we... This is the transparent one. It's transparent. Is there a way to auto detect color depth? For illustration, scales, gaps between, for comic, for resolution, specify output size. Do I click rasterize? Is that what? Let's see what that does. Let's see. Scale up and down whole layer. Control moire tone when scaling. Meh. Meh. Okay. I don't know. Export vectors? No, right? PNG's too big, right? Should I look it up? Oops, sorry. I clipped ya again. How to upload transparent. The Twitch panels? I don't know. Oh, PNG, okay. With a transparent background. So I was a PNG. I was like, usually those are too big. They always yell at me when I try to upload a PNG. Let's try it. We'll keep the settings. Click OK. Oh, the preview does have. Okay, let's see. Edit panels, add image. Ooh, image files. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. We submitted. Okay, boys and girls. Here we go. We're moving up in the world. Okay. So we're gonna somehow figure this out. Anyways, I don't know if that's gonna be the About Me Twitch panel, but at least we figured that part out. I mean, it's weird to have an About Me Twitch panel, right? Like the picture. I guess it's not, but it is. Because it's not like I'm gonna link it to anything. I haven't thought about these. I just started drawing, guys. I don't know. We'll keep this off to the side for something. And then we'll start anew. So we can close this one. Okay, wait. Let's think. How many panels do we need? Like, ideally. Besides, excuse me. Obviously, maybe ones for links, but those will be really different. Just, you know, the name of the website, not necessarily an image. Sorry, I apparently need to drink some water. I don't know. So, Welcome, please come, sit, contemplate. What are pictures that could actually have links or information? Oh, I should have looked at the size of that, because you can make them like 320 wide by, I think it's like 600 tall. I have 320 by 250 right now. So that's what I have going on. Okay. We'll contemplate while we draw. We'll draw the bat. We're in a bat. We'll draw the bat. Okay. The reason I am not streaming this is because I had some issues like with some of the stuff, like my mic I needed to be changed out. My tablet wasn't working, and I was like, oh, I don't want to have actual problems if people are watching. I mean, per the norm, it happens. So we got our little bow tie, we got our little bat ears that never wants to stay up. Maybe we'll draw one down, one up. We'll see. Oops. I just want to get rid of part of that, maybe. Whoa, this is too small, too small. That's better. Okay. Yeah, again, if anybody wants to, oops, give me some tips or help or whatever. I mean, like, in art, well, if you want to give me a tip in money, like I said, it would be nice to do this full time, but it has been very fun doing it as much as I've been doing it. I would like to do it more, but obviously you have to also live your life with bills and such. So sometimes it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. I don't know, bro. Trying to look at this ear and draw it. Okay, hold on. I think I can get it. Hold on. It's hard to do without looking, huh? That's fine. So we'll maybe we'll do that one first. We might need to move it. We should probably move it first. Move it a little bit. I would say up. Hello? Excuse me? I'm on the right layer. What's going on? I forget. Do we have to click this? Excuse me. What's going on? Apparently we're not doing that. Do we click this? Wait, stop. Do we click this and then we have to hit the hand tool? No. I have done this before, but apparently not. Okay. You know what? It looks fine where it is, you know? Does it have to be lore accurate? No. Okay. We'll do a little slightly deeper. And then oh my. What's going? Hello. Can we get rid of this selection thing? This is giving me a hard time. Bro, what did I... Okay, you know what? We haven't done much. Let's just start a new one, huh? And then we're gonna not do whatever the heck that was. We're not gonna... Okay, let's see. What do we look like? Boop. And then we got a ear. What? Oh, that's my little grabber clicker. Okay. We'll do something like that. Simple, and something like that. This is fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is going awry and nothing is not lore accurate. Oh, we're doing color, whatever. It would be a lot easier if I was actually doing like layers that aren't overlapping. We'll see if I have to or if I can get my little coloring done. Why this is so small. If I can get my coloring done within the confines of like a coloring book. I guess you can't. I'm doing the opposite of a coloring book, you know. So we'll see. So there's like shadow. Not that we're doing anything too crazy with anything, you know. Oh, is that too far? Something like that. That's fine. This is fine. And then it kind of goes in like that because of the things. So this will be the outline. And this other bat here kind of looks like a sword here. Let's see what they look like up. Yeah, mostly covered, you know, the whole thing is inside is red. We'll use the bright red, right? Because that is a bright red. What do you guys think? You know, I'm like sitting here talking to myself over, I'm like, I probably won't post this, but I think part of streaming that I like is just it's a little therapeutic, you know. You get to talk even if nobody's really watching, especially for small streamers. Uh you get to talk about whatever, and that's pretty nice, low key. Um well, okay, for this, what we'll do is we will oof, we'll see. I was going to say we'll make a shape that we like, and then we'll color with the black under it, but I don't know. We'll see. And then it does have a little bit of a, we'll use that same red, even though this is not like how real colors work, just so you guys know. They're not just flat like this, where it would be like the same color on one side, you know. If you look, I think there's, okay, so it's like, I might need to make this smaller. We'll see. I also don't know how well this mic is picking things up, which is also why I'm doing a little recording, testing. It's the inside, and I guess two are fine. Sometimes more shows, but this is fine. And then we will go in with the black and pray that our hands can be steady enough to not ruin the shape. You would want to do this on separate layers, as I said before, but sometimes we be wanting to move a little quicker and lazy. We'll see. We'll see if we move to that. I'm sure for part of it we will, just because at some points it's going to take more time to do things by hand, and at some points it's going to be better to make layers because it will take too much time to do it otherwise. I don't think we have to go oh, hold on. I think we come in at this angle here. And then we might have to go over it, which is probably should have just used, you know, the things as discussed, the layers. But, you know, it is what it is. It be what it be. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll let this sit. We'll let it, you know, simmer, and we'll see if it is cooking or if it's getting lukewarm. We'll see. Oh, we can probably erase this though. Undo. Oh, what are we doing? Undo. Okay, redo, undo. And a little, well, I feel like it's probably fine when you zoom out, right? It's just because I'm zoomed in so far. Question mark, question mark. Bro, can we get a... There, okay. So how the rest look? So we got it bowing down a little bit. And usually this, honestly, I should tilt it up farther, but apparently I don't know how to do the thing, and now I'm scared to use it. Should I try one more time? Is it because it's on a normal layer? No, right. You would still be able to move stuff, right? Oh, crap. I don't understand. Okay, get off of this before we break things again. It's okay. We can just have it be how it is. It is not that serious, boys and gals. Something like this. And let's see. We will have our little hunchy shoulders again. Oops. Hunchy shoulders. Ooh, we're like buff. Maybe we how do you make delicate? It's fine. This is fine. It kind of maybe this is the problem. One of them at least should bow out, I think, and one can be straight. It's clearly this is the problem, not the fact that I'm just, you know, a doodler that's making scuffed Twitch panels. It's fine, you know, homemade is best, right? Let's see. Let's do like we got a little thing like this and go down this way. Something like that. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. And we got little teeth. Look at the little teeth. Okay. My bad. I wish his teeth would stick down farther, but it's like if I want his teeth to point down, I gotta have it covering my eyes. We'll see. We got our little teeth here. It's time to have more water. Oh, it's reminding me a little bit of a zoo batty. A zoo batty. Okay, how do we, now that his teeth are over exaggerated, we have his eyeballs, which we'll color it black first. We're gonna make another layer and then we'll color it black first. Okay, this is fine. We'll color it under. Because I feel like it will be helpful, you know. It will be good if we can have the color on a different layer. Just because I think just for having it be neater and more in control. Even though black on black, I guess the color, it really doesn't matter that much. Should we not? We should not use black, right? Hold on. I think I know about this. Let's use something slightly off. We can use like a dark gray, but do we want to be more, you know, like a blue tone? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. We almost made a dire mistake. I'm sure, I don't know. You hear things. You try to. Oh, okay. I was like, are we not on our color layer? We are, but we're just over the thing. So we probably want this under, right? And then we'll fix some of the stuff on top because I'm sure we don't want to keep it the way it is. But this is just a test trying to make things kind of go a little quickly and have something that looks, well, not something that looks any particular way, honestly. I just don't have any Twitch panels. So hopefully this is not going to take too long because some people will probably never even see these. So, you know, you want to kind of like put your time where it will be appreciated. But I like doing certain things like this, so let's see. Maybe okay, let's test this. Okay. So if I go darker, will it paint bucket? The only time I was able to paint bucket was when I made a new layer and I just paint bucketed that layer black. So what's going on? Look, I can paint bucket. Why can't I paint bucket? What's wrong with me? Okay, well, we'll make the black just so we can see when we color inefficiently or wrong. Okay, coloring by hand. Um, yeah, I think we want it darker like this. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. That's okay. I do like making art. Sometimes I like draw pictures for some people at work and things like that. But my job is not related to that whatsoever. As you can see, I have a lot of learning to do. I feel like somebody who makes art should be able to figure out how to make the paint bucket tool. Please, if you know, if you're watching this and I leave this audio in, please share with me because I've looked up videos. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I literally tried to do the same thing as on the videos. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Please share with me. I need your help. Okay, let's see. So this has a little, almost like a penguin suit style situation here. So we'll get our little penguin suit on. Okay, looking good. We'll fix that later. And then we'll do, it's pretty light, honestly. We'll check it out. So obviously there's gonna be hair, so that'll go on top. Um, but yeah, I think that's fine. The colors are a little off, but these are the colors that I prefer. So as you saw from the Ram onesie, it's not like we're doing a science, you know? I'm pretty sure my skin is darker than the suit itself, but um to me it just looks a little uh better that way because having something lighter. Oh, I guess if it's not on white, it might have been fine, but it's already done. It is what it is. We're just going to use that and that's going to be fine. So we got a bow tie. Bow tie. Are these colors the same? The colors are the same. We're gonna use the same colors because, well, maybe we'll go different and see. We'll see what that looks like. Bow tie. What you looking like? Let's see. We got a little knot. It's like a regular bow tie. Pretty big though. Should we put this? We'll put this on the suit layer. Bow tie. How's that color look? Yeah, it's fine. I think I like it a little darker. Bow tie. Me just deciding how I want it to fall. I think having it slightly asymmetrical is good. Let's see. Kind of have it how it looks. And it's more like wide, I'd say. Okay. Something like that's fine. We'll get a little deeper situation to add little might need, yeah, just lighter presses. We'll just add the knot as a different color, even though it's not really, but just for so you can tell. And then these would probably go out more like this. Something like this. That's fine. Let's see. What do we need next? We have some red in the mouth. We have some eyeballs. We got hair. I guess we could add the hair on this layer. Usually low-key the hair be covering the bow tie, you know? But since we are in control, we're gonna if this was on a different layer, oh no. If this was on a different layer, then we wouldn't be cutting into the bow tie. But I believe, and we're doing stuff inefficiently, but that's okay. This is not our job. This is for fun. To show you, you can start doing and learning whatever you want. I'm out here doing stuff like this. And I would say I'm considered fairly old in the space, you know. So let's draw, I think our mistake from last time, we should draw our face first and have some of it fall behind. This one will, ooh, it didn't mean to do that. This one, that's a little too small, too small, too small. Too small, too small still. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Do we like that? We'll check it. We'll check it. We'll check if we like it. I think it was at like 11. That's fine. 9 point whatever is fine. So this, we can have our har. And this one will be behind. And then this, honestly, I'll color it here, but we're gonna have some red from the suit. Honestly, I will color under this bow. See, the colors will be multiple. Okay. On multiple layers. Actually, you know, why am I making myself suffer? So okay, something like that, and then we'll use the same color up here for the red. Boop, boop, doo, doo. Da, 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 da. And then we gotta go the other side. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, because we're on this layer, but we'll make it on the suit layer. So I'd say it hides, tucks behind my hair. So we'll just, oops, whoops, wrong button. Pull the lever, cronk. Wrong lever. Okay, something like that is fine. It looks great. Pet, pet, pet. Thank you for being here today. Let's see. Well, I don't know why I color selected that. Wait, that's like literally just black. Something like this to tuck this part of the suit in. And then I think, bro, if you look at the different layers, because technically I could just erase that, but then should I erase it so it looks less ugly? I guess. I was about to just color it the color of the suit. So, yeah. But yeah, don't be taking apart the layers of anything I make, you know? It's it's gonna be a little oogly, you know? Cause just for my efficiency's sake, what I think is efficient, even though it's probably not because, you know, we see how things are going. Okay, so up by there, it's slightly. Can you see red? Not really. So we need. We'll color that when it comes time, right? Which layer is that? So it's this layer. Okay, that's fine. On the color layer, we're gonna replace that with yellow anyways, or whatever skin tone I'm gonna have. Underneath is still the gray. Oh yeah, what was I saying? A long time ago. Basically, oh, actually, let's put this on the color layer so I can just wee. Uh, if anybody has any suggestions for games or things to do, let me know and I will consider it. I take a lot of suggestions from people for what to play. Um, I, recently had a recipe that I tried to stream, but I had issues with Comcast. You know how it goes. So we had to resolve that first, and hopefully it's resolved. If not, I'm gonna be so honest, I do not know if there's any other internet service providers in my area, but if there are, hit me up. Just kidding. Uh, but yeah, we'll hopefully be able to maybe re-stream that or at least make a video. But yeah, I have that as like a reward, but it's really cheap. The channel point rewards on Twitch, I try to make them cheap, try to make them fun, and if there's any channel point suggestions you want, like I'm very open. I'm very open to stuff. So we got to make little eyeballs. Okay. Like this is what? Is it? Oh, it's because it's on this layer. Okay. Eee! Sorry. For some reason, I'm like, looking kind of cute. I was wondering why it was so bristly. Okay. We'll make it somewhat more similar size. That's somewhat more similar. And then we give him little eyeballs. We'll see, we'll see. Where do we want him to be looking? And do we give him googly eyes? We could give him like googly eyes. Maybe we do that low key, right? It's looking pretty cute. It seems on par, right? With a lot of my streams. Be really silly and hopefully fun for people to watch. So we'll do this. And then maybe we we test. I do not know why. I mean, I am talking to myself, but I feel like I talk to myself way more than this. And yeah, that's where the money's at. That's the money shot. Okay. But yeah, I don't know why my voice is like clear your throat, clear your throat. We got a little, almost like a piggy nose. Piggy nose, so cute. Okay, hold on. Too far. Boy. We'll make it a little bit, it's not accurate, but I think with the room we have, you know, we want it to be what it is. Okay, those are just little, the black is fine for these. Boop, boop. More. Hot darn. That's almost good. We're gonna be here forever. Okay, that's fine. Especially when you zoom out, you're not gonna really know. Okay, we'll maybe check this. Okay, first we will color the skin. I almost wanna, oh, no color picker. Pick from my other one. Probably be darker in this one, I would assume. Hold on. Do we want it on this layer? This is the color layer, so yeah, that's fine. We're using 2 layers, a color layer and a drawing layer, which also has some, the drawing layer also has some color. Oh, please. Send help. No, it's fine. Oops. We're not gonna, yeah, undo, because that is just a little sliver. We can use our eraser. Crap. This is why you should do it on different layers. Jeez. Yo, peach. Interesting. Okay, so do we care that that's clipping a little bit? Like, I really don't really, but I guess I do since I'm trying to fix it. Okay, let's see if this, let's see if we can round the nose a little. Yeah, cool. Okay. This I don't know about my face, but we might, you know, it might be fine. So let's see. We'll maybe cut it with some hair. This is where the hair, most of the hair is. Bro. Maybe we draw the face first to see what we're gonna do with it. Oh, last time I didn't even draw eyes and stuff. How should my eyes look? Hold on. Should we grab ourselves a neck? Bro. Maybe I can put on the color layer. Yeah. Better. Should we have a chunkier neck since our head's so big? Why is it like this? Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. How long is this? Oh my gosh. We'll see. That's fine. You know, it is what it is. This is a cartoon drawing, you know, pretty much. We gotta be careful because these lines are not on the other. What the heck? Okay, well, we can take care of that. We can clear this up real quick. Real quick. That's good enough. Okay. And then behind, this is definitely red. They're both gonna be cutting apart some of it. Okay. So something like that. We need to make that darker, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just because something is the same color doesn't mean it's in the same dimension. You know what I mean? darker. I don't know. I like sitting here looking at this like, no, bro, no, this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right. Hold on. It looks fine. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. What do we do about our face? Do we want to draw like actual faces? Not really, right? We already did like one of these. So what else can we do? Uh, maybe like a ditto face. Do we like the ditto face? uh, do we like it bigger or smaller? Smaller eyes or bigger eyes? I kind of like the mouth. Maybe we put a little, we take a little bit of this and we clean up this little whisker here. Clean it up. There we go. Lovely. Looking good. What can I say? Very profesh. Should this be the donation? Please send help. I think it will be, I guess. We will do the thing. We're cutting in because it can't actually be realistic of where hair actually falls and stuff. This is freaking nuts. Oh, a little teenish coming to visit us. Should we just make our little choppy bangs? Yeah, if you guys are interested in more art things, I do have emotes, but a lot of them aren't hand drawn, only a few are. And you know, they're like not that good because look at what you're looking at right now, you know. But sometimes look, homemade is best. Homemade is best. You know. Look at this. It's a work of art. So I think is it done? Oh, wait, let's see the black. Ooh, the transparent can't survive it, right? Because there's gonna be something here. So we need to color in the teeth, actually, if it's gonna be transparent. Okay, so it's on this layer. We'll make some white teeth. Oh, shoot. I guess it doesn't have to be on that layer. It's better on off the layer, right? Better to color under. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, is it 6? 5 will be better. Okay, 5.6. Like that. And then we'll check with the black layer. Looking good. What do you think? Looks like we have a little, maybe if we erase this a little bit right here. We have to go on multiple layers because nothing is nothing is you know, so it's very, you know, it is what it is. Don't know how many times we can say this, but that's how it be sometimes. Okay, so let's take a look, zoom out a little. Yep. What is this extra chin coming from? Yeah, so it's on this. So let's take care of that with a little of this, right? We can just get rid of... Excuse me? Why can't I color on it? Oh, because it's not visible. Okay, so I'm coloring on the wrong one. Okay, that's why. Okay, so get rid of this. Oh man, that brush size is a big deal. Oh. Ta-da! Oh, I'm having a lot of fun, even though, you know, I'm just chilling with myself. Looks like we clipped a little too much down here, but that's okay. Easy fix. Easy fix. Especially when it doesn't have to look any certain way, really. This is art for me. uh, I do like sketchy, derpy looking art. I think we're chilling, right? Here, how about we do on this one? So we'll uh we gotta delete this layer. Hello. Delete. Am I flatten image? Oh, okay, okay. I'm like, am I dumb? Yes. Okay, file. We'll save this. Panel 2. So the ones without the E will be the regular. And then the ones with the E will be without the paper. Because I low-key don't want to figure out how to... Oh! Wait, undo. Save. And then we'll try that again. Delete. Save as. Panel 2. And this will be the one without the paper layer. We can export as a PNG, which apparently they don't care now. So we'll do that. Everything looks fine. Looks great. And then maybe we do this as a test one. Because we will... Let's see. Bro, why am I trying to use my mouse over here? Actually, no, I do want to use my mouse because I know one of these buttons, I haven't used this in a minute. I had to download a new thing, and it was just a lot of stuff I had to do to make this tablet work, so I'm not pressed to, you know, be right-clicking with it right now. Let's see, I think 11 was the OG. Okay, so let's do, like, maybe white. Oh, I should have kept that black. But I'll say send, please. Is 11 too big? Please. Send. I feel like this is slower for some reason. Maybe if I turn the stabilization down. Yeah. Please send help. Well, do I want to cover myself? We'll say help. This will be transparent, so it'll be on the, you know, little Twitch thing. And then we'll say tie for tips. The S won't let me leave. What about that? Please send help, tie for tips. I like it. Okay, we'll export this as a PNG, and we'll say put a number behind it. Okay. And then we'll put it here. I might end the stream, like, I don't know how many of these I want to keep making on stream, because the other ones are gonna be kind of boring. Because it might just be like, what is it? What do you guys think? Please send help. Kai for tips. I like that this is like, I couldn't see that there's like little slivers, shards coming off of it, but I think it's fine. This is, I think I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if there is anything else that's somewhat like exciting that I draw, maybe I will re put it resume the stream and put these together. But for now, I can't think of what else I'm gonna do. I have to think a little bit. So yeah. So thanks for watching if you watched. If this audio is even existent. But anyways, I hope you have a nice day, a nice life, and bye. I don't know. Bye bye.